Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to start a series that goes through the setup of my Hobonichi HON for 2024 work planner. So I'm going to have multiple planners for 2024, of course, personal as well as work, and maybe some journaling that I'll have, and I'll just switch out the covers or whatever it may be. Affirmations will be in here as well. But for this particular video, I'm just itching to set up my work planner for next year. So this is what I used this year for 2024. It's an Amazon glitter cover with a Hobonichi cousin that I have here for the full year. I love it. I love the way it feels. Sometimes I use an extra notebook inside where I keep my notes, and I'll flip this in here, and that will be my additional notebook. But I haven't had to because daily pages are quite enough. Otherwise, I'll use sticky notes and just stick them in here, or some additional note paper I'll put in here. So this is what I used this year, but for 2024, I'm thinking of using this beauty here. And this will be my 2024 cover with Hobonichi HON with, I forget the name of this. I really don't want to mess that up. I can put it in the description, but this is the one I'm going to use for 2024. I just think it's so beautiful. And I have the HON cover, the clear cover on cover. Let's try that actually. So I'm thinking you guys can, we're just going to do this together. It may be several different videos that I upload. I don't want it to be too long. And I'm thinking for this one, we'll probably set up the cover, which may change, as well as the tabs. And I'll show you what I have in mind. So this is a Hobonichi HON cover. I got it directly from Hobonichi, very inexpensively. And let's see, it's quite clear. I really don't want to cover up the beautiful drawing in the front of the botanical drawing here. I think it's gorgeous. Look at this. But I don't know if I want the shiny part. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I may put some ephemera here. I may put my name with some holographic. I don't know yet. I may put the year in much larger vinyl cutout. So we'll work on that together. We have plenty of time until 2024. And I'm thinking, like I said, we'll do the setting up. This is the back. And it comes with this page finder. And I will probably use either my Pilot Pereira, which I love. I think it looks gorgeous with this planner. Actually, yes, we could stick it in here because this doesn't have a pen loop. Or I can use this Pilot Decimo, and I think this is Champagne Pink, which I love this one. This is a clicker fountain pen. This one, it puts down a little bit more ink than I would like, even though this is the fine point. I do prefer the fine. This one is much cleaner. It doesn't put out as much ink. It's the same ink in both pens. This one is much wetter ink. And so we'll use this now. Let's take a look. Let me show you what I'm thinking for the tabs. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep it really classy this year. If you notice in my old one, I had a mishmash of tabs that I've used. This is the Planner Press tabs that I've cut out and put on top of a repositionable Avery tab. These are obviously some cheapo tabs that I've used. Listen, they work, they're movable, I like them, but it's not pretty. This was very functional for me. This year I want to make it pretty. So I'm thinking, let me see. So I have several options. I have all of these here. Okay. So I'll show you what I'm thinking. I could use the planner press bow tabs and just double stick them and make tabs out of them, which I love them, but I don't know. That's one option. Another one is I've made these using Cricut. I designed this bow and then I cut it out in Cricut and I laminated it first actually. And I have several of these that I could use, and I do love that pop of pink. So that may be an option. Let's see what that looks like. Now the problem with these bow tabs is if I were to put a label here, say for monthly or weekly, that I can move around from month to month. Well, that's cute. It may not be the best to put down on there. Let's see. I don't want it to stick out too much, although I will have the pin there. Let's see. I just can't wait to set this up with the vellum. And so the HON plastic cover is making it a bit harder to stick it in here. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, I may have to do this offline, but I wanted to see if the tabs would stick out. I don't think so. Okay. It is pretty with this. Now let me show you another option. By the way, I don't know if I'm going to washi this here or if I'm going to use beautiful vellum with some interesting things here on the side. Sorry for bumping that. But let me show you some other options. So the other options are, what did I do with you? Is using these completely white Avery tabs. Again, classic, can't go wrong with it. They're repositionable, well-made tabs. And for the labels here, I have several options. So I have this, I don't know if you've seen this before, but it gives you the look of the old time typewriters, I guess. I forget what you call this. Maybe you can help me out in the comment section. I don't remember. Now you do have to stick it in here, just like so. It feeds it, and then you set it on here, in the little lip there. And as you're feeding it, it will come out of this side. Can you see it? So now if I want to write out, say, monthly, let's see what that will look like. You do have to press it fairly strong. And then you could put some different designs if you wanted to, like a heart or a star, which I'm not going to. So you just lightly press, not all the way. And then to cut it, you just choose the scissors. I forgot where I got this. It wasn't very expensive. I think maybe $10 at Target or something a while back. Long time ago. or maybe Hobby Lobby, actually, now that I think about it. So here it is, white on white, monthly. And it's a raised look. So I don't know if you can see that. Monthly. It's kind of hard to see what it says, but if obviously if it's close up to me, I can tell. I don't love it. I don't love the white on white. So let's try a different one. I'm going to pull this white one off. It's really that easy. And we're going to use, I was thinking, what do you think about this beautiful turquoise color with the pink and the cream and the black? It just pops. Really, really pretty. I may put a vellum that kind of matches this as well, bringing this color throughout the planner. I think that'll be beautiful. I've never used something this, what my older self would have called loud color, but I do think it's beautiful. So let's write this out. M O N P H L and Y, and just press slightly, not all the way. To feed it through. Look how cute that is. Monthly. It just pushes it in, and that's how it creates it. So we're going to cut it now. And that wasn't straight. Okay. And then if I were to put this on a white tab, where is it? Okay. Now that is cute. That's really cute. Let's see what that will look like. And I could probably, I have scissors. Actually, I have scissors that can zigzag the top and the bottom. That may be overkill. I don't know. We'll see. Come on. All right. Now the stickability of this is not the best. Sometimes, depending on what I've put it on, I've noticed that it will come up. Okay. So there it is in this turquoise color. How pretty is that? This is the white. I don't know. It's a very pretty color. Maybe if I were to cut this white around the monthly, so all that's appearing is the monthly. What do you guys think? I don't know, but that's an option. Maybe I could do each one a different color. So this is the monthly. I could do the daily in pink. Of course, I love my pink. So let's see. Let's do pink. could tell these are very easy to switch out. Not a big deal, no big fuss. When I first learned how to do this, it was a big fuss. Okay, let's do daily this time. B A I L and Y. And by the way, if you misspelled, I'm gonna have to redo it. There it is. And cut it. Well, let's try our initial thoughts. Daily. And we'll use another one. That is so cute. Oh. And I think I'm going to try out what we were just thinking, which is to cut out the white around the pink. So the actual size of the tab is the colored part. I'll show you what I mean here in a minute. So daily would be like this. That is not very straight. And I'm going to cut this out here. And there it is. That's what I was talking about. Now, if I were to put this in the dailies, what do you think about that? Monthly and daily. I like this. It's actually pretty cute. And I could, like I said, do different color to designate different things. So definitely one for the monthly, one for the daily. I could do the habit trackers, like for example, and we'll do this in follow-up videos. Like I want to use some of these for no spend. I saw somebody else talk about this, and they've used this for no spend tracking, which I really like. They use highlighters. I'm sorry, I don't remember the name of the lady, but I do remember she had a really fat, chunky 2022 cousin, which I loved. Such a cute fat one. So yeah, one for monthly. I really like the way this looks. Oh, I need weekly as well, which I don't really use, but maybe I can use this for gratitude. Work-related gratitude. Talk about blowing it up. Instead of just doing gratitude in general, which most of the time is personal, I'll make sure to do gratitude for work-related gratitude. I like that idea. And so another option I wanted to show you, I also have the white, but we did the white on white. I don't like it very much. I do like this. I do like this. And I also have black, but I could do black and white, but I think that's too, I mean, black and white could be very beautiful, very classic, very elegant, but I do want to pop a color. I do like these three. Yeah, I do like these three. I think I'm going to do that. Listen, I can always change it because these Avery tabs are reusable. I could take it out. You don't get very many in a pack, which I didn't like very much. They're not like, I mean, for sticky tab, they're not cheap. They're not expensive either, but this is all you get in a pack, which is not very much. So I will set this up with the tabs. I'll come back in another video and show you what it looks like. And in that video, we'll do some of the vellum. We'll incorporate that every place, maybe some decorations. I don't know yet. So that's it for the tabbing of this. These will still be used sparingly around the planner. I'm not sure like when or how, the rhyme or reason, but I'll do that. There is another option, which is using the Dymo Clear. Now, what I have loaded in here is white, but I did purchase some clear ones. So that's another option for black. Let's see what that looks like. I think it's going to be too safe, too boring. I think the colors are going to win this one. But you guys tell me what you think, honestly. I'd love your feedback. So if I were to put, let's do weekly. Weekly. There it is. And we're going to print that. I hope I have it in here correct. Yes, I do. So there's the weekly. And again, the same thing with this one. I think if I were to cut it to the size, the tab, I think it will look cuter. So I will use one of these. Let's plug it in here. See? Yeah, let's do that. There we go. And that looks really nice. So the weekly. Okay, here's a turquoise. Here's the weekly. Come on, you can't go wrong with that. That's classy, boring, corporate America colors. This is a little bit of me. A little bit of spice, a little bit of pink, a little bit of girly. Really like that. I think I'm gonna go with the colors, but I really want to hear what you guys think. Please let me know, and I'll see you on the next video. I thank you for spending your time with me. By the way, the countdown to my 30-day commitment of uploading a video every evening. I didn't want to a lot of times, but I did it. Here's another one. We're really close to finishing up the 30-day challenge. We'll see what the next 30-day challenge will be. But be on the lookout, because when I reach 500 subscribers, I'm giving out an amazing planner as a giveaway and maybe a magnet to go along with it. So stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe. And thank you so much for liking and subscribing. I really appreciate it. Talk to you next time. Bye.